Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Yoga Galactica in your home. A quick shift activation that will leave you feeling awake, inspired, and ready to fucking slay the day. So I have a few things to say before we start, but before I say anything, I'm going to quickly share this on my Facebook page, and if you are watching and you can share this on your page as well, that would be incredible.
And while she's doing that, I would just like to thank you for tuning in, checking this out, whether you're watching it right here, right now, February 5th at noon, or you're watching it at a future date. We appreciate you tuning in. This is part of our mission, our goal to share all of these teachings and technologies with you, our tribe, the global community that have shifted our lives and the lives of so many. So again, we thank you. And if you can, please do a quick share. Just go down, hit share, write a little note, and then tune in. The best way to experience this quick shift is by amplifying the sound. So if you can, connect to your Bluetooth device, plug it in, maybe even put on some headphones, but we actually encourage you to plug in the speakers so that way it can amplify and the headphones don't constrict you during the movement. This is going to last maybe about 30 minutes tops, so take this time, set aside any distractions, put your phone onto even do not disturb, but make sure you can still stream this. For the most part, you don't even really need to watch the video. You can just listen. We will guide you through everything with our voices. And yeah, have a great session. Maybe grab some water, grab a mat. Whether you're enjoying in your home, your office, outside in nature, in your hotel room, wherever it may be, we appreciate you. We love you. And here we grow. Go.
Boom. Okay. So, all right, let me turn this down. Put this here. All right, so what I'm going to talk about today, and what we both know to be true, is that spirituality doesn't need to look a certain way, meaning you don't have to wear all white, malas around your neck, saging fucking everything, and always being in perfect inner peace to be spiritual. You can swear, you can wear whatever you want to wear, you can have your own practice. There is no certain way that spiritual looks. And that's really important to me because I've never felt really comfortable wearing like all white and flowy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've dressed up and embodied the goddess archetype, and I definitely know I'm a fucking badass goddess, but I feel comfortable wearing whatever I want to wear on any certain day. I'm actually quite a chameleon, and I feel spiritual when I'm wearing a thong bikini on a beach or at a party. I feel spiritual all the time because I have found my connection to my higher power. There's also many higher powers, and all of them should be respected unless they are forced or pushed on you and their values just don't make sense to you. And actually, if their values don't make sense to you, that doesn't mean they're not valid or legitimate. That just means that you don't align with that. So find your higher power and really connect with that. I don't think I feel more connected to God or Creator, the divine, whatever it is that I call my higher. I think of my higher power as almost like the Force in Star Wars. It's just something that is within everyone, and when it's activated, it's like, woo, just badass. So, but when I play these bowls and I feel their vibrations, and when I lead a class and I ask Spirit to guide me, to take my voice, take my hands, to use me as a conduit to really deliver whatever message needs to be delivered that day, that's when I feel connected, spiritual, incredible. And last night at yoga, after yoga class, one of my dear soul tribe sisters, Ellen Canton, gave me a book. And I fucking love this book. And it's called Zen as Fuck. A journal for practicing the mindful art of not giving a shit. And I have just been smiling all morning as I leaf through the pages of this book, because so much of it I can relate to. I mean, I do swear when I'm teaching yoga, because sometimes I feel like fuck can accentuate something in the perfect way, you know, or badass or whatever. And, you know, if that offends you, we might not be the right teachers for you. Siri is actually a bit more spiritual than I am and embodies it a bit more, I think.
Whatever that means. That's your perception.
With his speaking. But, you know, I'm a blunt, bold, powerful woman, and I like swear words. I will not use them around your children. I'm really good at that. But I do use them. And one of the things that I really love about this book, one of the quotes I really love, and I posted it today on my Instagram feed, this just got me. It says, let me put my glasses on so I can see what it says. When you walk up to opportunity's door, don't knock on it. Kick that bitch in, smile, and introduce yourself. And the person that quote, who said that was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Ah, yes.
Yes, who I love. And one of the reasons that quote resonates with me so much is that when I sat with 5-MeO-DMT nearly 12 years ago, I realized that every single opportunity comes to you because you're ready for it. And it is your choice to act on that and grab that opportunity and go for it, or to sit on your ass and let it go by, or let it pass, you know, if you don't think that you're aligned with that. But I love that quote, because literally when something comes to me and I feel like, yes, this is it, that's exactly what I do. I just kick the door down and go for it, all out. So I'm so grateful for this book. Thank you so much, Ellen. You are a tribe sister. She also got me this amazing shirt, Love My Tribe, and I love my soul tribe so much. It's unbelievable. That is my family. They are dear, dear, dear friends, men and women and children and animals and this planet and all of it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Siri, you have anything you want to add to this?
Not specifically at the moment, but it might come through.
Beautiful. So, with that being said, let's make shift happen and get activated so you can go out and slay your fucking day. And thank you so much for taking the time to come to your mat, to do these activations, to give back to yourself. It is so important to create your own practice, and you can start with a minute a day. You can start with writing down what you're grateful for. You can start by laying in bed, like just literally thanking all of the things that happened in your life that day. You can start with podcasts. There's so many things you can do. Do something today. Start with this right now. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall on our mats. Close your eyes, draw your shoulders back, take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold at the top, squeezing the breath around, sipping more through the mouth. Hold, and think about your activation for today, for this year, for this week. Let it swell within you. Powerfully exhale it out into the room. And hold empty. Turn your palms open to the sky and think about one thing that made you fill with gratitude today. And let the corners of your lips tilt upwards. Take a deep inhale. Breathing it in, open the mouth, sigh it out. feel good this morning, yesterday, this week, this year. Inhale, reach to the sky, stretch. Exhale, palms touch, slowly bring them down to the center of the heart and chest. And with an inhale, rubbing the palm, fingers, knuckles, creating a little friction, warming your hands. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to stillness, except for the breath. Take note of your breath throughout this practice. Keep it smooth and steady. Find your flow with it. Being so grateful for your breath, breathing you every moment of the day since the minute you came into this earth, the second you arrived, and will be with you until the second you pass. So breathing deep, already feeling a clearing, a calming. And we ask that with every exhale, whatever is not serving us in mind, body, and spirit is removed gently by each exhale. Bowing your chin to your chest. Place your left hand on your heart, your right on top, holding this body, this sacred temple that is yours. Thank this body for healing. Thank this body for being healthy. Take a moment to be so grateful for your journey, friends. Your journey has so much medicine encompassed within it. And when you decide to share it, your story will rattle and heal and help so many. So share those stories and be thankful for every single thing that makes you uniquely you. Also bowing to your courage, your commitment to yourself. And just take a moment to send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude right now. Lowering your hands down, open wide, pressing them on the earth. Being so grateful for this earth. She gives us everything. Everything we eat, we wear, we buy, we sell. Everything comes from this earth. Have you thanked her today? Can you do your best to give back to her today? She gives to everyone without judgment, just giving and giving. So thank you, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. Thank you, every being, all the plants, animals, water, earth, air, wind, fire and ether. Take a moment with your head bowed to send a prayer of love and gratitude down through the earth. Good. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, letting the hands float on the knees. Warming up the shoulders. Inhale, pull them up, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, pull them up, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. And again, inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Reverse that. Inhale, backing up. Squeeze. Exhale, forward. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, forward. Last time, inhale, pulling the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, forward. Beautiful, inhale. And sigh it out. Let's stretch our legs out. On the floor, bounce your knees. Windshield wiper your toes for a minute, back and forth. Point your toes, inhale. Exhale, flex the feet. Do that again. Breath is so powerful. Inhale, reach to the sky, stretch. And exhale, folding the body forward. As far as you can, rock from side to side. Drop your chin to your chest. stretching out the life nerve that runs all the way down the back of the legs. And so what you're going to do is you're going to reach down and first make sure that your knees are pressed flat down onto the ground. If it feels okay, you're going to grab your big toes with your peace finger and press your thumb into your toenail. If your knees are lifting, you're going to grab your ankles or maybe even on your knees. But you want your spine to be flat. All the folding is coming from the waist. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale up, exhale, fold, but folding at the waist. And we're going to do this pretty rapidly, really get moving. So it looks like this. Inhale up, exhale down. If your hands are here, just little movements are fine. So find your flow, close your eyes, roll them up and in. Breathing powerfully, let's go, yogis. Exhale, cross the legs, sigh it out. Taking a moment here to scan the body, noticing the shifts that you've made within yourself so quickly. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, rolling over your knees. Come into a tabletop position on your back, on your mat. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, tuck your toes, press your body back and up to downward facing dog. And this is a full body activation. Breathing here, pressing the armpits down toward the ground. Shaking your head, no. Releasing the head and neck. Shake it, yes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bending the right knee and pressing into the left hip. Breathing here.
right knee. And exhale, bending the left, pressing into the right hip. Deep inhale. Straighten that left knee. And as you exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump to the front of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, roll your body up. Press your heels down, your toes down. Taking your time. Hands sweep up, slide back. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, fold forward all the way down to the earth. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, place the hands down, step back into plank position. Deep inhale here. And exhale, slow as you can. Ride that breath to 2 inches off the ground. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, use your abs, pull the body up. Deep inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, folding your body down. Inhale, roll the body up. Knees are bent, heels and toes pressed down. All the way up. Slide back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhale. And exhale, hands float down. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, folding forward with a flat back all the way down to the earth. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, place your hands down. Step back into plank position. Deep inhale right here. And exhale, slowly ride that breath to 2 inches off the ground. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Holding here nice and strong. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And we're going to do breath of fire. Let's go. Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, sipping more breath. And as you exhale, bend your knees, spread them wide, sink back on your heels, elbows down to the floor. Take a deep inhale here. And sigh it out. From this position, we're just going to slide our right hand over to the left corner of our mat and roll over onto our backs, stretching out. As you do this, take a moment to just place your hand on your heart and your belly. Feel your heart beating. Feel your breath flowing. You are activating, friends. You are alive. Thinking about one thing that makes you feel so grateful right now as we get ready to dive into our favorite breath activation, the Wim Hof breath. So lay down, breathe, and get ready to activate.
Great job, you guys. And just like Kamala said, we're going to do this next portion lying down on our backs, because as we do powerful breath work like this, it's possible to get dizzy and lightheaded. So the safest way to experience this is lying down flat on your back. And if you've never experienced the Wim Hof breath before, well, you're in for a treat. And what we're going to be doing is taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. And the breath is so big that the chest expands, the belly expands, your whole torso is expanding like a balloon. And the exhale is just a nice, soft, relaxing exhale. We do it rhythmically, We do it together. It sounds like this. Good. So follow along right here. That's it. Big breath in, exhale. Big breath, exhale. And we're just going to keep going like this. We're at about 10 right now. So keep that breath full. Really pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. Beautiful. Good. Halfway there. Keep it up. See if you can get that breath deeper into the lungs, into the belly. Good. Yes, here we go. 10 more. And 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale. Pull it in. Hold the breath at the top. Short time. 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. And we're going to have you hold empty right here at the bottom of the breath. Hold the breath out. Stay in this space. Relax the body. And try to see how long you can stay in this space with the breath held out. Relax the body completely. Let go. Surrender. Imagine you're melting down into the earth. Good. And when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. And hold that breath in full right at the top. And we're going to hold in now for an extended hold. So whether it's 15 seconds or 30 seconds, just be with the breath right at the top. Feel it pressing into your lungs. Feel your heart beating, pumping this breath through the body. Beautiful. And now, letting that breath go and coming back to a nice, slow, relaxed breathing pattern. Just feeling all of these shifts taking place within the body, the mind, the spirit. And preparing yourself for another round of that breath to allow us to go a little bit deeper. So before we begin round 2, take a nice big inhale. Exhale it out. Round 2.
Laying
Here
down.
we go. Just like Kamala said, make sure you're lying down on your back. Pull it in, let it go. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's it. And allow yourself to go even deeper this time. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. Yes. 10. last little movements, stretches, wiggles, shaking it out, do so that way you can fully, completely relax for these next few minutes as we surround you and bathe you in these beautiful sounds. So together, let's take a nice big inhale. Hold full at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out. Relax.
being good. It was all I ever wanted, wrote about, prayed for, and the number one belief system I bought into. I was told, do the right thing. Be a good girl. And so I did. I forced myself in, even though I didn't fit into Good's shape. I suffered in silence and cried behind a happy face. But I still didn't get the praise I thought I needed. And that's where I got dangerous. Because while trying to make myself good enough and the kind of good I thought everyone wanted, I started to lose the real me. The badass bitch who finds approval unfulfilling, whose thirst can only be quenched by real vulnerability and a strong cup of authenticity.
And taking a nice big deep inhale. And sigh it out. And as you take this next breath in, begin to move the fingers and the toes, the hands and the feet, the wrists, the ankles, the elbows, the knees, getting some movement through the entire body here. Take the hands, stretch them up and over the head, and squeeze, gently flexing every muscle. And as you relax, bring those knees up into the chest and begin to draw circles in one direction. And then going in the opposite direction, and just bringing a little movement back into the body. Wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, beginning to rock yourself up and down on your spine, rocking up and down and up and down. And do this a handful of times till you rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed, take the hands, rub them together, creating some heat and some friction. And then pressing the palms together, thumbs into the center of the chest, prayer position. And in these final moments, let's first extend gratitude for this amazing space that we practice in. So we will fill up the space shift here, but you fill up whatever space you're practicing in for holding you during this quick shift session. And we also honor and thank this ability to transmit through the internet these teachings to you guys. So what an amazing medium to be able to share. Thinking of somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a shift and sending them some love or whatever it is they may need right now. And then lastly, spreading love, light, peace, prosperity, joy, harmony, health, wellness all across this globe to everything and anything that needs it, and just surround this entire planet with a beautiful golden light. And then letting the chin fold into the chest, turning inward, seeing this light radiating from deep within your body all the way down at the cellular quantum field, as deep as you can go. And lastly, extending this to all of our teachers, mentors, our ancestors, and all of those that have paved the way and shared these teachings so we may be able to practice and share today. What a blessing. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho. Blessed be. When you're ready, letting the eyes slowly blink open, coming back into the space and time. And we just want to thank you so much for joining us for this quick shift transmission. We hope you got some nice shifts out of it so you can be a little more centered, grounded, calm, thoughtful, and kind throughout your day. What a blessing it is. We have loads of these on our YouTube page, as well as full classes, as well as sound baths, and so many resources. So please utilize it. Go to our YouTube if you're not already there. Click subscribe. Leave a comment. Share. Send us a private message. We'll respond. We respond and read to all of them. And have a beautiful day. Thank you, Kamala, for starting us off and being so special and amazing.
Yeah, and the poem I read at the end is Thug Unicorn, and it was very pertinent for today's class, but also reminded me so much of this amazing documentary we just watched called Americana. Taylor Swift, that woman has found her voice, and she is fucking on
fire. Check it out. It's probably a whole new woman than you remember, and it's so, so good. Yeah.
And lastly, these are donation offering classes, of course, free if you need it, but also if you feel compelled and would like to, you can leave us a donation by going to PayPal. Our email address is yogagalactica@gmail.com. And whatever feels good to you to donate, we greatly appreciate it. As well as Venmo is at Yoga Galactica. It's the @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. And have a beautiful, lovely day. And we'll see you on the flip side.
Hi, Selena, Vander, Neva, Brian, everyone, Rose, everyone who's watching. We love you. Mwah!